Hi, I'm Jeff VanVonderen, and today I'm going to be talking about what are we tolerating, but even more so, what happens when we tolerate things that we shouldn't be tolerating. Jesus said, let your yes be yes and your no be no. And I think what he's really saying is, if you have a yes on the inside, make it be a yes on the outside. And if you have a no on the inside, make it be no. So don't help stuff happen that you don't agree with on the inside. Don't act like you agree with things that you don't really agree with. So I want to draw you a little diagram here that illustrates this. And so it's two concentric circles. And in the middle, I'm just going to put the letter A. The letter A represents how I really see something, or what I really think about something, or my opinion, or whatever. And then this outside circle, this represents how I express that, what it looks like when I express that. And then out here is the world, meaning the world around me and other people's opinions and what they think of things and how they see things or whatever. So here's the thing, if there's a B out here, then what that means is that if you express an A out here in your expression, you're going to be consistent with yourself. That would be let your yes be yes, but then you're going to have tension between you and what's going on outside. Now, a lot of us have been taught, I know I was taught if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all, which usually meant don't say anything at all. Speak the truth in love meant mostly don't say anything then. If you can't say it nicely, don't say anything at all. So what that results in, though, is that then you end up expressing an agreement on the outside with what's going on around you that is not really consistent with what's going on the inside. The point that I'm trying to make here, the important point is, this will make you emotionally sick. If you do this, this will make you emotionally sick. If you live incongruent with yourself over and over and over again, over a period of time, it'll make you emotionally sick. Because what that does is that puts the tension between you and you. And that's not healthy. Believe it or not, it's healthier to have the tension between you and what's going on around you. Plus, if you're right, which doesn't mean you're not always right, but maybe you are. If you're right, this will confront the B out here, and which needs to be confronted, and that's a good thing. Speaking the truth in love doesn't mean if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all, or find a way to say the hard thing nicely or in a sneaky way or whatever. The word love there is the same word agape, which is about unconditional love, love with no expectations. So, one of the things that I found in my practice of doing interventions is that if I pointed out something to one of the clients, and these were difficult clients, adversarial, used to being preached at, if I said something to them, I didn't say something to them to fix them. I didn't say anything expecting them to jump just because I said something. I didn't expect them to change. All I expected to do was to present an honest thing on the outside. Then it's theirs. They don't have to change to please me. They don't have to rebel to push me away. I've given that to them. That's theirs. Okay. But see, what the message that they got from that, I discovered over a period of time, was that I accepted them. People don't have to get well because I don't think they're well. They don't have to say, oh, great, okay, I'll do what you said just because I said it. But I do need to say it, because otherwise, if I don't, then on the way home, I'm having the whole conversation with myself about all the stuff I should have said, and see, now I'm at conflict with myself. I have seen people go on family vacations back to their family of origin for a holiday or whatever, and then the message is basically the problems here are not the problem. You're the problem if you think there's a problem. So shut up. It's kind of a no-talk rule. And then they walk away or drive back to wherever they're from, having the whole conversation themselves, instead of with the people that they should have had the conversation with. And the thing about that is that, and it's a sad thing, people spend an incredible amount of energy trying to protect closeness in a relationship that doesn't exist anyway. You know, if you really have a close relationship with somebody and you really have a loving relationship, meaning there's not a lot of strings attached and it's unconditional and whatever, you can say anything and they can take it or leave it, but it doesn't affect the relationship. So I have seen people spend their whole lives trying to protect relationships and the closeness of relationships that doesn't really exist anyway with what they don't say. Now, just think about that. A relationship that's based on what you don't say is not really a relationship anyway. It's an arrangement. You know, it's a truce. You know, we will both follow these certain rules, and then that means we won't end up killing each other. You know, but that's not the same as peace, and that's not the same as honesty and those kind of things. So what I want to suggest today is that same thing Jesus said: let your yes be yes, you know be no. Be congruent on the outside with where you're really at on the inside, and then that is going to cause tension. Now, don't be naive about it. It's going to cause tension between you and some others around you, but it won't cause tension between you, and you'll be emotionally more healthy because of that.